Good morning. Today is Monday, April 21st of 2025. And it is 6:31 a.m. I am on my way to work. It is a gloomy day, but it is a beautiful day. I'm waking up feeling really good. I came home last night on Easter Sunday, and Bianca and I didn't really celebrate Easter, we went to her parents' house on Saturday, and that was about it, I got her a little gift at the Renaissance Fair when I went, but when I got home, there was a bag of goodies waiting for me, which you saw in the last video. And it was just such like a nice, sweet, thoughtful little surprise because she got off work early yesterday around 2 o'clock and just had all this time, and that was part of what she decided to do with her time. It was really sweet, and all the things that she put in there were like thoughtful as to things that I actually like. So she did an amazing job, and that was not an expectation. But I think that's the best part of it, is like I just live day to day thankful for who I have in my life and what I have going on in my life. So this like extra bonus stuff is just exactly that. It's extra bonus stuff, and it's so nice when it's like, wow, you really do think about me and love me and care. And it's not that I don't believe that or I didn't believe that, and she had to give me an Easter bag to tell me that, but it's just those little things that make me smile and just brighten me up for the next day. And I hope I do the same thing, for her. I hope I do the same thing for other people in my life that I care about as well. Because it feels good to feel good, and it feels good to make other people feel good. Don't take that the wrong way, or do. I'm taking it. So I did get a little bit burnt yesterday because I didn't put sunscreen on my neck because I was like, oh, my hair's gonna protect it. Except I didn't wear a hairstyle that protects my neck. So I'm not sure why I thought that was gonna be a thing. This week though should be pretty mellow. I don't really think we have anything scheduled through the week into the weekend. One thing I did want to bring up though is that my mom actually, so my mom found some CDs, and I also found some CDs that I knew I had already that have old videos and pictures and things on them. Not because I was doing this back then. Like they're from like the ones that I found are from middle school. The ones she found are from when I was like a baby. So I don't know, like part of me wants to kind of put those into their own video, maybe make it like private on YouTube or something, but put it somewhere because right now they're on CDs, and I like as soon as those CDs are toast by whatever, then those pictures and videos are potentially gone, so I do want to grab those and maybe like, throw some of them into this whenever it feels pertinent. Like, I don't know, if I do another vlog for my birthday next year, throw one in from a birthday like super long ago, or if I go and do something with my sister, then like I can throw in like an old video of us or of her as a kid with their consent, of course. If it's anybody except for me and it's someone that's like known in my life, I will definitely be asking them before I share that kind of stuff. But as far as my stuff, I'm pretty much comfortable sharing whatever. But it has been fun going back through and just seeing that. So like, if that's not a testament to doing this and recording all the things that I can, like how special that ends up being down the road. I don't know what other reason I need, than because everybody's got baby videos. When you date someone for the first time, or you like go and hang out with someone's family one of your friends' families for the first time, they pull out the baby picture, pull out the videos and whatever. And I don't know if we have a whole lot of that anymore. Like I'm obviously not recording myself as a baby, and I don't have a child of my own. But at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, like I have this, like I remember we did that at the Renaissance Fair in 2023. Let me pull up the video and see if I can like find, that segment or that scenario or whatever. But anyways, it is Monday. We are starting a new week. I'm on my way to work. And one last thing, I'm kind of working on potentially relaunching like the fitness channel, the fitness Instagram side of things that I had. previously, briefly. And if you don't have that, it's here. There's nothing new on it as of yet, but I'm trying to come up with a way to make it as unintimidating as possible, and mostly like an educational thing of more than just like fitness and like lifting and whatever, because you know that is one aspect of what I've learned in my life, but also like, you know, more sciencey type things that tie into it, and also other aspects of wellness that tie into it, like your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional health. So anyway, this is a huge ass monologue for the start of a Monday video. I'm gonna go to work. We're gonna run through this week, see how it goes, and I'll put it all together on the next Sunday, like usual. Sound good? Sick.
Crumbs left, chef. No, don't show the world my shitty chicken pulling skills.
What do you mean? If it's shitty, I made the chicken. If it's pulling shitty, then it's my fault, not your fault.
I just don't know how to pull chicken properly.
That's how I do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I do that. Hello. It is another Wednesday, middle of the week, which means that the next 2 days... I knocked him over. Oops. The next 2 days of the week, the last 2 days of the work week, are going to be working from home. Right here, at this desk. Or elsewhere, maybe on the couch, maybe over here, kitchen counter, who knows. But it's always a nice feeling to know that I don't have to... I'll explain that in a second. That I don't have to, drive anywhere unless it's like a chore or an errand, and I can just work from home, relax, take care of stuff at home while I'm here. That I am very thankful for, because I've never worked remote or had the opportunity to work remote, and I know that at some point in the future, this is going to go away. So I'm trying to appreciate it as much as I possibly can. But that you just saw over here, this, that guy right there on the shelf, Bianca and I were going through a box of old pictures yesterday that I have from my family. I got a gun.
Oh, I am videotaping.
You what?
Are you filming? Jesse, do you like the family history? Show me the photo. Well,
That's
Jesse.
me and Big Bird. Don't eat him.
Well, Jesse, is you dead?
He's made the pumpkin patch. I don't like the pumpkin patch. So we looked through that box, and she picked out a couple of her favorite pictures from the box of me. So one of them is sitting there, and I'm not sure what the other one is. She might be using it as a bookmark or something. I can't wait to get a picture of her to put in, I don't know, my book. I don't really have all the books that I will potentially be reading and am currently reading, she owns. Because, I just read books online, and she is turning me on to the books that she likes, so I figure I'll just read the hard copy. But now I'm home with the kitties, so I'm gonna settle in, wind down, have a couple hours before Bianca gets home, and then move on with the rest of my week. Yes, you do. And the weekend isn't looking super stacked at the moment. In fact, we don't have any plans, so I was kind of pitching to be like, what do you want to do? We could, someone wants to be the star of the show. You're already in so much of the video, dude. You're gonna, like, why, you're gonna be so greedy with your screen time. So I was kind of pitching to her, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go up to the mountains for like a day trip? Do you want to maybe do some stuff to zhuzh up the patio, go to like a garden center or something? Or I don't know, maybe we can go back to the Ren Fair. Because she said, do you want to go again, like just me and you, before the Ren Fair is over? Because we're already going a third time in May, but that's we're going with some friends. So she'd asked me if I want to go again. I'm like, I'm down. Like, I am always down to go to the Ren Fair. It just gets a little expensive because it's like $40-something a person each time, which I found out. If you're a AAA member, or a senior, or military, it's $39 instead of $44. Just pro tip. I didn't know that. I have a AAA card. If you order tickets online for the Ren Fair, they don't tell you that. But if you order them at the booth, it says it. So, there you go. So I do not know what is coming for the weekend, but I do know what's coming for me this evening, and that is relax time. I'm going to enjoy it. No bite, buddy. You know, you're really trying to get my attention, but no bite. My goodness. No. To be fair to him, it wasn't a hard bite. He bit my calf, and he bit my arm, but it was just kind of like a... So, I think he just wants to pay attention. Hey, working though, buddy, and I only took a break so I can make some coffee because I need the energy to keep going. You got all kinds of energy, huh? You got all kinds of energy, huh? Choices. He was laying down there earlier, and I was just like being a complete buffoon and singing Iron Man in like a old crazy man voice, and he really seemed to like it. So I don't know if perhaps he was an old crazy man in a past life. It kind of makes sense. Check out.
Look close. There's more. See, they're like anemones. That's what's crusting up all over the shore. It's not trash. I'm a detective. Before we have kids, or even just like a fun thing that would be cute to do.
Is he cute? Jesse. Hi, sleepy boy. Jesse. Oh my god. Put his butthole away.
I'm gonna give you PJ.
No. It is 5:27 on a Friday afternoon, and I'm currently getting started on the dishes. But before this, there are a couple little things around the house that I felt needed doing just to get it a little more up to snuff. The first thing was fill those guys back up with water, because believe it or not, they were like pretty much empty. Those are some thirsty flowers. In addition to that, when I went to the Ren Fair last weekend, I went and bought this right here. I bought it as a gift for Bianca because it had another piece on it that's not on it right now, and really was like the whole purpose of me buying it, which was that right, not that, that's been here, but that right there, the dream catcher hanging off of our pictures there. I've been wanting to get her a dream catcher because she's always got wild dreams, and when we went to the Ren Fair the first time, I saw them, hanging, and I was like, oh, like, that'd be a cool little gift to get her because, I don't know, it fits. Whether it does its job or not, like, it's just a nice little thing to give her. We'll see if she likes it when she gets home or not, but I thought that was a good spot for it. I took it off of the rest of the thing, and it's funny because when I talked to the lady that was selling it, I was like, do you have the dream catchers just by themselves? She goes, no, because you can just, like, go on Amazon and get a dream catcher. So I kind of, like, put the rest of the stuff on it, and I think she said, like, embellish it, like, with her stuff. So I was like, okay, like, I'll get the whole thing then. But it is, like, meant to be outside. It's like a wind chime kind of thing. So I think we'll keep that outside because we're also planning on putting some stuff out here on the patio. Like, I don't know, mainly we're thinking about plants or flowers first. And so it'll be a nice little touch to have like that little accent piece out there. But as I'm going, I'm just doing like little things around the house that are popping into my mind. I don't know, I just have this energy and it feels good. But for instance, this thing right here, I thought it was like a chalkboard thing, but we used a chalkboard marker on it and it doesn't come off. So that was a long time ago. So I flipped it around and I put this little hook on it right there and just did this janky little I'll probably get a better way to hang notes on there, but at least that way we can kind of like continue to reuse it as like a note board until I figure out what the hell material it actually is, if it was meant to be reusable. I don't know. Tomorrow I think we're planning on going to the garden center and taking a look at what we could potentially put out on the patio, mainly like flowers and things like that. We might not buy anything right away because we're still trying to like save money through the end of this month, which is almost here, but it's been good. I feel good, and I'm just gonna keep up the momentum. But this guy has also got energy. Yeah, right, buddy. You gonna jump from there to the fridge? Please don't try to jump from there to the fridge. You gonna do that? Go on. Yeah, I didn't think so. So the dishes are done, and I didn't really do too much else. I just cleaned up, swept the floors, cleaned the counters, and just made sure that it's a nice clean space for when Bianca and I are together again later. So I'm now sitting here watching the first episode of this by the recommendation of a friend of ours. And someone crawled up on my shoulder. But you're so cute though.
I like the rain film.
I like the rain everywhere.
Acquainted with you, Miss Elizabeth, to know that I cannot allow you even should I wish it. What was my friend like in Hertfordshire?
What does a goose sound like? How would I imitate a goose? Ugh. Great.
That was pretty good.
Ooh, look at that foamy head.
You don't need a bag here.
We have come home from the garden center to a murder. They're still there. What the hell? Why did they only get one? Where's his pants? Got flowers? Sniff the flowers? No, he's like, no. Sniff? Good boy. That's okay. Yeah. You afraid of the bag? It's a big bag. Bigger than you. Very, very scary. Smell the flowers.
That's strawberries.
That's good.
What are babies?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. You're on video. Oh.
Show me your garden.
This is my garden.
Well, so many things.
Strawberries. That one looks really good. I don't know what this is, but I like it. Climbing jasmine for aroma, privacy, cat. Roses. Guys, get your roses from Home Depot. They're so good. 25 bucks. Shameless plug. Home Depot, sponsor us. More jasmine. Another rose. Armstrong, a little more ratchet. But these are really cute. I love these like climbing vine bud things. We have thyme, white sage, and rosemary. And a little mushroom decoration. And then our little woodchuck. From the renter.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Whoa. Dun dun.
Sunshine.